IRL. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do this draft because, for one thing, I like Edge of Eternities. Another reason is because it makes good content, honestly. And also, lastly, if I'll get at least one booster from this set if I do this. So we're gonna spend gems in order to do this, and getting gems is no big deal. All right, we need to figure out what color we want to go for. We could go red-green. A lot of colorless in here. Red-green is looking kind of nice though. Black. Because this guy is pretty good. Whenever a land you control enters, deal 1 damage to each opponent. If this is the second time this ability is resolved, draw a card. So, if I have ways of bringing in cards from, like extra cards, and then that guy's pretty nice. I use it not every day, every other day to test my commander deck because I'm always changing it, and I want to one day find this is the build. Yeah, that's understandable. Something that is not obvious about this game is you can actually do adventure mode as using a commander deck, and that's a great way to test commander decks as well. It takes longer to get all the cards you want, but still really cool. Whenever it attacks, if non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or spell was warped in, defending player loses half their life rounded up. That's pretty good. Problem. This thing is expensive as sin to actually cast. Like 5 mana to get this out. And then the next turn it has to attack. Would I be dead before that even happens? This food is actually pretty nice too. I think I will go with this because I think making a black deck would be kind of cool. Black green, maybe? This guy's really good. When this enters, mill 3 cards, sacrifice this to return a card to my battlefield. Pretty nice. Let's see here. Voidborn. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped in, you draw a card and lose 1 life. I mean, that's not all that great, because we have ways of doing that using... In Standard, we have a lot of ways of doing that exact effect without having to void. Another creature you control gets 2/0, and when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield. That can be pretty good. And it has warp. Okay, that synergizes. Cosmogoyf. Oh, Cosmogoyf. Yes. Okay. I actually have a build on Magic the Gathering Arena based around Cosmogoyf. It's basically a dredge deck that self-exiles its creatures and its spells in order to make Cosmogoyf more powerful down the line. So I have a bunch of creatures like there's a raccoon that can exile cards for 1 mana multiple times a turn, and like if things kind of line up right, Cosmogoyf gets real powerful real fast. Also, I may have to clean up after a dog real quick. We're gonna add Cosmogoyf because generally I love Cosmogoyf. Let me look through this real quick. Yeah. We'll take another one of these because that does kind of look good. Create a 2/2. Yeah, I mean, it's cheap. That's pretty important for it to be cheap. Yeah, it's pretty important that it's cheaper than all the others. Okay, I do have to take care of that dog real quick. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, the portrait stream looks like chaos right now. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, I've returned. Sorry about that. What the fuck was I? Oh, right. So we're doing a unique dice, create a lander token. That's pretty good. We're doing a black-green deck for this draft. When another creature becomes tapped, you may sacrifice another creature. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Interesting. This one could be good. Warp goes with warp. Could be good for dealing damage. Honestly, I should probably try to make something out of that. Swarm Yard. Is that even legal? Like, in Standard? I don't think that's legal in Standard. Regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Does doing drafts like make something like this legal? Like, can you actually use this card in a draft if you were to pull it? Interesting. Galactic Wayfarer is pretty good because it is 3 mana, but he does create a lander token whenever he enters. He has good stats too. I'll go with that. Okay. We're gonna go with this because everything else kind of breaks the colors that I'm looking for. And we want to try to keep it as green and as black as possible. So we're gonna try to keep everything green-black. Put a 1/1 counter, gains reach, trample, and indestructible until the end of the turn. Huh. It reminds me of Overprotect, which is a really nice spell from Bloomborough. Also reach, but it gets more powerful and it's actually using the reach mechanic. Because land is fine, take a land. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Surveil 1. We're going very expensive with our cards here, which is worrisome. The Tar Pit. Till the end of the turn, this land becomes a 3/2 blue-black elemental. It's still a land, it cannot be blocked. It's 97. Huh. People seem to like it. I would have to add more blue mana, but... Let's see here. Additional cost to cast this. Choose a creature you control or a warped creature you own in exile. Close deals damage equal to the power of the chosen creature or card to target creature. Oh, I see. So, it feels like it's not an additional cost. It's just you have to do that for its effect to happen. Huh. Man, I'm kind of torn. I think I will go with Close Encounter. It works off of warped creatures, which is something that we may end up adding a lot of. 1 or more counters would be put onto a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control. That many of each of those kinds of counters are put onto it instead. Twice that many. And you can warp this in for 1 mana. So, creature, spacecraft, or planet. That many types of counters. Man, that'd be good in the Final Fantasy set. that's for sure. That'd be interesting in the Final Fantasy set with the saga creatures. You'd get out a creature with that. Let's say you have Bahamut, and I can't remember if the second stage of Bahamut destroys another item, but you'd be starting your saga creatures off at level 2 instead of level 1, which is interesting. I can agree with that. Plus, it enables like some shenanigans with adding counters onto creatures, like this. Put a 1/1 counter only as a sorcery. Yeah, that would double the amount of counters this guy gets. So yeah, that'd be worth. When this enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Once you've stationed it 7 times, or 7, power or whatever, it becomes a 4/3. It's expensive. It'd be very expensive removal if that was my only removal. I can surveil at any time by sacrificing a creature. It also has decent stats for being 2 mana. Reach and trample. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. It's kind of nice. He's got decent stats. This would be pretty nice. When this equipment enters, attach it to a creature you control. Equipped creature gets 2/1 and has reach. Equip 5. So basically, it'd be pretty difficult to equip this if the creature that I attach it to dies. Landfall, when this creature gets 1/0 and trample. I would go for Tar Pit if I knew I would be keeping these cards, but I'm not going to be keeping these cards, so I'm going for Melt's Rider's Gear. This is really good, if I remember right. When this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets XX until the end of the turn, where X is this creature's power. So if I buff this creature up and then station it, I would be able to, use the buffs that this has on another creature. I didn't know there were vampires in this set. Okay, whenever a creature or another creature or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So basically the same as the Shinras, but this also has warp. There's a Final Fantasy card. I think it's Shinra, but it could be like there's a card for Final Fantasy set that does that same thing. I think for cheaper, so maybe cheaper. Maybe it's not cheaper. I want to say it's 3 mana, but I could be wrong. So at the end of the turn, target creature gains whenever this is dealt damage. You draw that many cards and lose that much life. May have this artifact deal 1 damage. That can be good for card draw, but it would slowly kill me. And I have no life gain. I'm adding it anyway. Exile target creature or spacecraft for 4 mana. Surveil 1 when this enters or exits. Since we know we're going to be playing against things that have spacecraft, we're gonna add the Graph Kill. As long as you control an artifact, this creature gets 1/0 and has Death Touch for 4 mana. I think I'd rather have the Blade here. It's 1 mana, +3/+1, beginning of your end, left, attach this creature. So yeah, basically a free equip if I also warp at the same time. And I love a lot of these cards, especially the Cryogen Relic, but I'm not doing blue. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life. Huh. I don't recognize this card. But I do need life faster than that, so we're gonna do Chrome Companion, which is a colorless card, which is nice. And when there's nothing available, we will add land. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, destroy target creature or spacecraft. So it's a cheap way to remove. Got it. Alright, the last pack. There's some bangers in here, I can already tell. Oh man, there's so many black and green. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, return target creature or spacecraft with mana value 5 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, then create a land or token. It's alright. When this enters, put a 1/1 onto every creature you control. Station. It has flying and trample, and it's a 5/4 once it's stationed. So it kind of synergizes with itself to make things more powerful so that you can station it faster. got it. When this spacecraft enters, you may sacrifice a land or lander. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. It's pretty decent. Especially if you have a lot of lander tokens. That's like a, if you do it to a lander token, that's pretty damn good. I think we are going to go with this one. Even though it's expensive to cast, we're going to go with that one. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. If X is more than 6, return a creature card put in the graveyard this way to a battlefield under your control. So, it's kind of a kidnap if I cast it for 7 mana. I can agree with that. Although I would be losing some life there. Another card that makes me lose life. Decode transmissions. Still very tempting. Additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice, return. Oh, I've already seen that one. Surveil 2, station, flying 2/2. Okay. I think we will go for another one of these. Just a shit ton of card draw would be really nice. Virus Beetle is tempting. Surveil 2 enters, deals 10 damage up to 1 target creature. But it costs 7 mana to cast. When this enters, 1 creature gets -3/3. This would allow me to get some HP back, actually. So let's go ahead and add this dubious delicacy. Ha! Eldrazi Temple. There's no Eldrazi creatures in this set, so it wouldn't benefit me. Whenever a land comes in, you get a 2/2 robot. You can warp this in for 2 mana. Honestly, pretty good. Gets creatures out in the field. The main issue is the main cost of it. Defender. That'd be kind of nice. It's a 4/1 defender for 1 mana. Yeah, 4 of these would be kind of nice, but I'm only going to be getting the 1. We're going to take another siege ship. Hey, another one of these. Hey, yeah, I'll take that. Another defender. Okay. This is a land. Enters tapped. Pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Activate only as a sorcery. Issue, we have too many ways to lose life already. We're going to go with this because it warps, and we have a lot of warp cards already. And Shattered Wings because it's green. Sky Stinger because it's green. I think this would make 4 of these cards that we have in our deck, so let's hope that things work out there. We will automatically assign the lands, so 11 black, 7 green, and plus the extra lands we picked up for that. But, good news, because we picked up those lands, we have nothing but green and black creatures in our deck, which is great. Let's see how that goes. So this is best out of 3, by the way, so we have to beat someone twice. Apparently this guy's beating the shit out of us, but he's gonna be using the same type of deck as me, so like the same card pool. Not card pool. So he drafted the same thing as me. Drafted the same system as me. And he went for red. And he warped it in. Interesting choice. Get our sentry out. He's got a Chrome Companion. Okay. We're going to hold on to that because I don't want to lose the HP prematurely. that a sorcery? It sure is. I'm gonna warp this in and regret that I don't have enough mana. So there it goes. Could I use this? Could I use this? This is a creature, right? So warped this turn. I have how many? 5 mana? I've already used the landfall this turn. So next turn I could use this and then this. Might work. X or less, so if we say 3 on this. I lost 3 HP doing that, but at least now he has no board state. So we warp this. And then we do this. Got 2 additional cards. Do this. Okay, that was something. There that goes. Get the Chrome Hound out. Every time that taps, it'll get me HP. And we have enough mana to get this out, right? 5? Yeah. So we need to go into our exile and cast... Not that. That's not my exile. This is my exile. Damage Chroma, and I need that monster. Not my doggo. Exile target creature or spaceship. Okay. Let's get the landfall thing going on. That way we always have access. Well, not always, but like a good chance of having access to creatures. And then, oh, there goes with the creature. How many cards does he have? 2? Okay. I can't really attack. Well, yeah, I can. Well, hold off. Okay, this guy has this guy thing. Nice. Reach. He has reach. Nice. We're gonna save Gravkill because I mean it's an exile and it's a big exile too. He's using up all of his removal on these individual robots I'm making. He's not attacking because I have too many things. Hey, Cosmoglyph. How strong is he? He's not strong because his strength is based on... Currently his strength is based on how many things I have to warp. Which means if I die with one of these creatures, yeah. So if I warped in a lot of creatures and not warp, like put them in later, then that would actually be kind of strong. It's not the case. That's not the case. I'll attack with a robot as soon as I have first strike. Reason to use the Cosmoglyph. We'll cast him for his normal cost, not warp him in. It's not blocking yet. And that is a way I can get HP back. Nice. He has a 5/5 out right now. That's a bit of a problem. I have an idea though on how we can win this. What's in my graveyard? No, it doesn't have Death Touch. Cosmoglyph's not going to do me any good. Oh. I can snipe things using this, I forgot about that. It will give him cards, by the way, using the monolith to snipe things. But it also causes damage to him. I just can't do this multiple times a turn, otherwise that would be... Oh, and I just sacrificed this to bring back Chrome Companion. And this will finish him off. Yeah, cool. Very nice. Chrome Companion. Sentinel. Okay. It has Defender, but it is a 4/1. It'll probably take up his, shit. Probably take up his, freaking removals when he sees it. Warp this in. And that would make it... Is Warp a sorcery or an instant? I would expect it to be a sorcery. Could technically also do the 0-point ballad. I don't want to do that. We'll warp him in. Put it on the doggo. Have him attack. Gain me an HP. He defends. Okay. And it brought the doggo back. Cool. Because of the additional effect on the thing I warped in. We could use the monolith to kill his flyer. That would be kind of nice. Does he only have haste? Was I looking at this wrong? I thought he had first strike on this thing. Shit! I could have prevented so much damage. That's my bad. We don't have any green mana out yet, so that's kind of not great. We could do this, but... we'll hold off. We could also bring this guy back. Let's go ahead and do that. This only has Defender, so I can't really do anything with it. I'm gonna grab kill this big boy. Chrome Companion, huh? Could destroy Chrome Companion with this if I had mana for it. If I had mana for it. Oh, I could do this. Makes him draw a card, but at least I don't have to deal with that Chrome Companion. Whenever he attacks, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, the defending player loses HP. Okay. Let's round it up. Oh man, green is not doing me any favors here. We could attack with both things? Would that work? Because this would do 2 HP damage if I shoot myself. Then he would have 2 HP. That would not work. How much mana do I have? 5? 6? No, 4. 5. 4, 5. Let's see here. It really sucks I don't have any mountains. Forests, rather. That is a creature that can be blocked. I think my best bet is just to hold off. Yeah. I could shoot myself. I got swamp, nice. Now I have 6. Seven. Need 8 to kill everything on the board and damn near kill myself. Let's attack using this. Okay. That's not great. He's about to do 10 damage. Oh, wait. We may have this. Okay, never mind. We don't have this. Fucking never got any green mana. Holy shit. If I do this, I'll die. If I try to draw a card, I'll die. If I shoot one of his creatures... Man, I should have been shooting his creatures this entire time. I mean, we can try. What happened there? What happened there? Oh! Oh! So when I shoot a creature and it takes the damage, it also puts a flag onto it where the damage for the entire turn gets put onto it. And he blocked with the same creature? Wow, that was lucky. I didn't know that's how that worked. Alright, round 2. We won 1 round. That's good. I'm a dumbass. I should have known that's how that thing worked. Alright. Cosmogoyf. But no black mana, that's not good. Okay, black mana, that's good. We'll get this boy out. What did we mill? Mountain, another seed chip. Seed chip. I mean, he has good stats for, like, how much mana he needs to get out. Ooh, this has lifelink? I didn't notice that before. Double strike. We'll do this. This will remove that double strike boy. Does a -3, -3. Let me make sure I'm on the right scenes. Okay, cool. You may sacrifice another. Nope, not doing that. This is a artifact spacecraft. It has nothing to block with. That thing is not actually something that can block, which means I could just destroy it. We'll put that in the graveyard. Wasn't interested in using that this round. We will not sacrifice anything. Okay. We could shoot ourselves, or we can get a Galactic Wayfarer out for additional... Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Cancel that. Okay, he's down to 6 HP, which is good. He warped that in, that's good. He kind of fucked that up. He really shouldn't have done that. I don't have anything in exile, so Cosmogoyf's not going to do me any good. None of this has a warp on it. Alright, we'll get the thing that allows me to shoot things. I could also sacrifice this to deal damage to the enemy directly. But I mean, I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay. So this dubious delicacy, I can actually choose to target opponent loses 3 HP. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good way of like finishing that off. That's not good that I see that immediately. I can destroy it, but it's kind of expensive to do so. We'll just play slow, I guess. This guy will be able to block that, and it also produces a lander token. He has double strike. It means he's doing 10 damage. I can take the hit? Yeah, I can take the hit. It's not great, but I can do it. I'm destroying the Hyper Blade, though. I gotta leave this guy blocking, otherwise that guy's gonna kill me. Okay, never mind, he's gone. How much mana do I have? 5? It's enough to get this guy out. He kills me if I don't block. This will delay him a little bit more. I could also put this onto him. No, that won't do any good. Let's do a lander token. And we're just gonna bring in another forest, I think. That'll allow me to get this out permanently. This double strike guy is really annoying. Okay, we'll do this. I don't have enough mana for that right now. If I do this, I will be almost dead next turn, actually, but something that I probably need to do. If I do this, I'm dead. There's a loss round. Tokens. Yeah. I'll go out on my own terms. Alright. 1-1. Lost one. That has lifelink, that's good. It's not putting out all that much yet. Wonder if it's going to be a situation where you remove stuff. 1-1 on to up to 2 creatures. And he warped it in. Man, I don't think the AI in this game knows how to handle warp, by the way. I get the feeling they don't know how to handle warp. Don't need warp, otherwise decode would be pretty useful. Whenever something dies... Okay, we're gonna warp this in. Okay, and we're going to do this. Okay. And... that's been exiled because of this up here. It has lifelink. But he can't attack because I have the sentry. What's in my graveyard? Okay. We're gonna get this guy out. And we'll hold off. I'm not worried about that damage coming at me right now. If we get this guy out, that would be kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get him going. Warp him back in. And then we use this guy's ability. Use this guy's ability. Something blocking me from using my abilities? I don't think so. Well, shit. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I'm gonna have to block this. That should kill that, and that's like the last thing we'll see of him. Hopefully. I'll get some HP back from the drain. Oh, that's the reason why I couldn't use it. Now I attack with this. Remember, he causes the enemy to lose HP rounded up whenever I attack using that in certain situations. And I do this again. Oh, there's the graveyard. No wonder. No wonder that felt weird. We need a blocker. Okay, between the Sea Chip and this Voidborn, kind of nice synergy we got going on here. I can just do this again. Where are all my graveyard cards? Oh, I have to scroll through it manually. Okay. Okay, game. Because I could just keep doing the Sea Chip. The only issue is, every time I do this, it's, milling more cards. That's getting to be a bit much. I have to block this. What did I get as a card? Fuck, I really fucked that up. Is that an instant? No, it's a sorcery. Fuck. Extra fuck. I can make this work. I can't make this work. I'd have to attack with everything. And even then, it won't kill him. Oh, this is what I get for clicking through things. Alright, well, start by shattering that blade. We'll throw this on to him. He's the one who needs it. Do this again. Okay, well, we don't have enough mana, but we'll do that again eventually. Hyperblade. mean, that's decent HP and everything. He hasn't board wiped me yet. He has 9 cards, or he has 5 cards in hand. The issue is, I don't have trample, and if I attack, he's going to kill my main card. And I need to warp something in to get his main ability off. If I attack, even if he kills my card, he's going to lose an HP, but next turn he's just going to kill me, right? So I just need to scare him off for long enough for me to, like, get a card that's really useful. So this needs 8 in order to do its thing. It has Summoning Sickness right now, so we hold off for a turn. Once it's out of the Summoning Sickness... Man, he has a lot of Pinnacle kill ships. So I do this. Boop. Now he's ready to attack. He has Trample too. I can put the knife onto him. And then I just attack with this because he has no blockers. Alright, there we go. So we're past round 2 and we're on to the last round. Well, last set of 3 fights. I have to mulligan. It's a little bit better. Let's get rid of this. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that one. How's my stream look? Looks like that still looks proper. Nothing's gone horribly wrong on that. I need to check a few other things on the stream. Okay. Looking alright. I'm getting the views on both of them. I'm getting likes and comments and stuff. Nice. There goes that. This isn't good. We're getting mana screwed. He's gonna just kind of slowly peck me to death. Getting really mana screwed. Okay. Oh, as much as I would want to block both of these, I gotta block this one. What is that, artifact creature? That's going in the trash can. Okay, we lost the first game. Mostly because we got mana screwed at the beginning. That's even after a mulligan. We can kind of work with this. It's got the haste thing that causes damage to him. Virus Beetle makes me discard a card. I guess this, because we can always bring it back. And let's see here. There we go. Oh, we finally get the Intrepid Tenderfoot. We only have one copy of this card, so it's not surprising it took so long. We'll throw him out, because he can get stronger and stronger over time. And This costs 3 mana, right? I'm just gonna swing as hard as we can for right now. Is that a robot? Yeah. So we can use Siege Ship to destroy him. Oh, Shattered Wing. Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah, we're outpacing him. So we could get this guy out. That wouldn't do me much good. Oh wait, we got 6 mana, right? Yeah, sacrifice, destroy target non-land. Yeah, here we go. Just kill this robot again. Throw this out. And kill that. And then sacrifice this, and he loses 3 HP. There we go. It's one win, one loss for us. And this time we got the cards, the mana that we needed, and the enemy had a mulligan, by the way. I mean, it's decent stuff. I'm gonna get the forest out first. If we win this, it'd be my first actual win in the draft in this, by the way. I can get this out. That should be enough to keep him from attacking. Come on. We could kill all of his creatures right now using this. It's going to cost me 3 HP to do though. But I think that would actually get me a little bit ahead. Damn that haste. This puts 2 2s out. I could warp it in as well. I think that's a decent idea. Warp him in, and we do this. Get the 2/2. We're going to throw this in to kill off his 2/2 that he has. He has a dubious delicacy as well, which means I only really have 2 HP left. He's actually kind of killing himself using that timeline collar, by the way. Okay, we could eat ours and graph kill his. I think we're going to eat ours ourselves. And how many force do I have? Only 1, okay. We'll get this out. And we can't really use it yet, but we'll just have it out. There's a torpedo. What? Let's use the torpedo. Okay. Too much even on HP. Cancel that. I have a better idea on how to use that. Well, sumbitch. What an extra sumbitch. Alright. Gotta kill that. He's gonna eat the food next turn. Yes, do this. And I can't really attack, can I? Yep, he ate the food next turn. That's fine, we'll collect our rewards. We got a challenge coin. Oh shit. So we didn't even lose anything doing that. We got 2 boosters and a challenge coin. I didn't know you could get more challenge coins. Okay. And let's go into this section. And we got 2 boosters. We didn't get to keep the deck we were running, by the way, if you're wondering. So we got one of the cards that we were using there. This creature enters until the end of the turn. Target creature gets X0 artifacts you control. So an artifact-based black creature. This white card is pretty decent. Exile all artifacts and creatures with a mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves. I mean, decent. Kinda decent. Got the lifelink insect horror. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of a target creature you control until end of turn. That would have been kind of nice to have. I didn't have any way of actually making good use of that in Edge of Eternities, like the deck I was running. But that would have been nice. Okay, let me guess, the end has no events at this time?